Greetings, my people of the tarot. So it has been a while since you have all seen me. And I have made a commitment that I will definitely honor. It's something that's coming up in June. I don't know if it's been announced yet, but I will be part of it. It has to do with the moon. So I will be part of that coming up in June. Oh, that's this month already, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is, with all that's going on in this world right now, and I mean world, humanity, I have always been, and especially in my adult life, have made the choice to be an authentic person. That means I cannot get on here and be totally honest in the way that I want to be honest, because everyone knows about the censorship. This is nothing new. I can talk a little bit about it. But for me to come on here and say everything's fine, everything's great, that's not being authentic, because it's not. Being an empath and a psychic, which I have been all my life, but have recently committed to that part of myself and to use that part of myself, I see us literally at the crossroads. And which way humanity goes is up to humanity. We all have choices right now. And right now, the choices is not clear. We have to do things with integrity. We have to search for the truth, because the truth is out there. Let's just say, in a broad sense, I know many people in the medical profession, and I can tell you the mass media narrative is not the truth. And that's as far as I will go on here. I will be leaving Facebook within a week or so. I'm not going to support socialist media. It's not my thing. I will keep my channel open for now and see how things go. And like I said, I committed to the moon, and I will honor that commitment. So what I'm going to do for you now is a month ahead spread, and we will revisit that part in July, depending how things go down this month. You know, I don't have a large subscription base. I've never been able to grow my channel. Perhaps it is because I'm so authentic and I can't put on that false face. That's never me, never has been me, never will be me. And even when I do readings, choices are showing up, and I have to honor that when I do a reading for people. So let's see what we got coming up this month. I'm using the New Era Elements Tarot because we are definitely in a new era. And if you don't believe that, then you've been under a rock. Okay, there you go. Don't know how you can't believe that we're in a new era. Okay, told me the dot. So I'm going to do my classic, to me, 7-card spread. And I'm going to use the Mist of Avalon as the tarot, as the oracle, because to me, in a way, wasn't Camelot taken down with black magic? So I think that's pretty appropriate also. So let's see. Okay, we'll turn that over when we're ready. So we start in the center, and we got Mother of Water. So to me, right off the bat, that's emotions. Mother or Queen. Mother of Water. The water is all about emotions, relationships, feelings, going with the flow. It's our sensitivity. It's our dreams. It's our imagination. What are we bringing from our it's our subconscious mind. It's the moon. Moon is associated with water. So what are we going to bring forth with our emotions this year? Let me turn everything over. God, I knew that card was going to show up. Wait till I show you. I just knew that was going to show up. Yes. So, what's going in on my... I knew this card was going to show up, guys. It's the space shuttle. How apropos is that? So this is Ace of Earth. And as you can see, I blacked out the keywords. I hate keywords. They drive me up the wall. So in our minds, we are thinking about how we're going to speak to people, how we're going to communicate, how we're going to put ourselves out there. We're going to start with fresh possibility, right? This is in the mind position. It's the Earth card, but it's also in our minds. And it's also, so basically, we're going to be thinking about what is dependable in our world. What can we count on? How can we start over with more stability? Right? That is so important. How can we start over with a new form of belief? How can we bring that out into the world? What do we want stability to look like? I don't think we want it to look like a rocket ship, but maybe it should. Who knows? In the fire position to me is the creativity, the sexuality, it's the passion, it's force. And so it's what's driving, because I put this at the bottom. So this is what's driving the whole, it's the energy that drives the whole reading. And we have 7 of Earth. So that's, again, it's about building, it's about creating, it's about what are we going to, and, well, I'm going to read the card. The card shows a broken bottle. Saying our reality has literally been shattered. And Pentacles is about putting in the work. So how are we going to rebuild and reshape the new reality? Because it has literally been shattered. And that's what is still the driving force that is out there. So how... Okay, this is a power. This is, I think of this card, this is a rising energy, is rebuilding, working on putting this back together, right? So in the emotional sector, we have the universe or Earth. And to me, this is emotionally, we realize we have never been separate. If you do not realize now that we, the world, the countries, the states, we have Europe, down under, Asia, India, China, we are all connected, and we have been interconnected. Russia, the illusion of separation is over. If you can't see that now, then you have definitely been under a rock, and you are still under a rock. If you cannot see that they have been working together for a very long time, there really is no separation when it comes to heads of state. There never has been. It's all been an illusion. And that can go with water. Water can be illusion. So that illusion has been shattered and will continue to be shattered. And I think there will be more events that will come through that will keep shattering that illusion. Because that's what that card is showing to me, because there's a lot of fiery energy in it. And she's got the crown. In the north position, which is, to me, is Earth, we have Father of Fire. So, Father, King, creativity, force, impulse, violence, Violence is screaming at me. Violence put on by a show. Violence erupting from production of a show and a narrative. Remember that. That's what sparked this violence. Underneath it all, we have a lot of people acting daughter of water, which is youthful. That's the energy of youth. We have a lot of people that are being triggered emotionally. They are reacting with a youthful experience, even though they are mature adults. They need to look at things from a fresh perspective. Tower. This is what we are headed for this month. This is the overlying energy. If we continue down this road and we continue to believe the mass narrative, this is what we will be living in. There was no question in my mind. This is where we are headed. Unless we all take responsibility and say, no, not on my watch. So what is the Dear Oracle? We have Guinevere. Now, wasn't she King Arthur's wife? And I think I will read from the Oracle. You know, with Oracle, sometimes it's a good idea to read the accompanying card, but it says empowerment, beauty, love, sexuality. When I hear sexuality, I think about claiming your power, not putting yourselves out there as someone sitting there with a bikini on and showing off your body, but someone who is sexual in their manner, in their behavior, that you claim that you're a woman, but you do not sell yourself out. You claim your power. You do not crave to society. In other words, you show your inner beauty. That's the most important. Allow the true love of your soul to radiate, and you shall see the natural beauty of love all around you expand. Hello? Isn't that what I just said? Love is a language of universal and the greatest creative force. Balance your sexuality with intelligence and spiritual strength, and rule wisely over your emotions. Bring love in all that you do, and claim your self-worth by nurturing your own needs first and being true to yourself. So it goes on to describe the relationship she had with Guinevere and the triangle of Lancelot and all that. But actually, that says it all. So I want to leave you with, also this will go up on as my channel thing, if I can get it up there as my channel thing. They wouldn't let me do that with my Firesider. But my change on my channel name, I guess probably I'll do a separate video on that and leave you with this. Wishing you much health and love and many blessings. And there goes that orb. Much love.